Welcome. Now I'll show you the demo of while loop and do while loop. So here firstly we will create the new file. Whenever we are creating the new file, if the another file is getting opened in the editor window, we can close it by using the shortcut key, that is Alt F3, and then again we can move with the Alt New. Suppose if the another file is again opened, then use the Alt F3 and all. So by using this we can close all other files. This is available because any one person who has not saved the files or the earlier files are not closed properly, or these are available with the no name. Okay, so now here we'll see the demo of while loop and do while loop. So while loop is also the iterative loop, but for loop is the strictly iterative loop, whereas while loop will check the condition at the entry level, and if the condition satisfies at the entry level, then and then only the output will be available. Other that means the code which is available in the while loop will be executed, otherwise it is not executed. Okay, so here we'll check the value. Now we'll check the execution of while loop. Now see, all the keywords which are available in C, that will be highlighted in white color, and all others are available in the another color. Okay, so now here I'll use the I may not use the CLRS here. I'll show you the demo of CLRS here also. Okay, now here we are going to print the even number. Okay, so here we'll use the message as even numbers. Okay, then I'll use the slash n. If you want, you can use this is for new line. Okay, then now here we have to use the while loop. So for while loop we have to initialize the variable to any one. If we don't have the initialization value, the while loop may not be executed. Okay, now here a is less than 10. Now here I'm not using a is less than or equal to. So if I'm not using equal to sign here, then 10 is not included, so we will see that also. Now here, as we have seen in the for loop, here also we will check it like this: a mod 2 is equal to 0. Here I'm just using equal to, while pronouncing it I'm using equal to, but I'm printing I'm using here double equal to. So what is the difference between single equal to and double equal to? A single equal to stands for assigning the value. Whatever the value which is available on the right side will be assigned to the left side. Okay, left side value will not be assigned to the right side. It is strict for C. Then here in for loop, in if loop, I am using a mod 2 equal to 0. Now here double equal to means it is going to check whether the condition is satisfied or not. So it is for checking, double equal to is for checking, and the single equal to is for assignment. Okay, now if a mod 2, that means remainder, is equal to 0 here, then we have to print that number. So I'll print that number with the tab. Okay, so here sorry for this. Okay, so percent %g slash t, then comma e. This is the standard format or standard syntax for if loop. Okay, now here we have to remember and we have to use a plus plus. If I'm not using it, then the program is not executing. That means output is not available because we are not incrementing the value. A is equal to 0 always. It never becomes less than 10, and that's why it won't get the output. Okay, then here we'll see the get ch. So here I'm not using the get ch also. Okay, so here I use the return statement. So in return statement we can use we can return the value which is 0. Normally we have to return the 0 value if we are using the int main. Okay, so whenever you are using the int main, then you have to remember to use the last statement as a return statement. Okay, so here we will execute this program. Now what is the difference between the earlier program and this program? Here we are using while loop, and here I'm not using CLR, SCR and getSet. I'll show you the demo of that. Okay, now I'll execute it. So for execution, before the execution we have to save it. So I'll use the F2 key for saving the file, since it is my demo. So here I'll use demo.c. Don't forget to write the extension. Here it is saying that overwrite the existing file. Okay, I'm going to overwrite it. Okay, so I'll execute this program. Now control F9. Now the program is executed, but I'm unable to see the output, but the output is available. To see the output, I'll use the shortcut key, that is Alt F5. So Alt F5 करके I'll having the output. So the output is 02468. Okay, so this is the output. Why this happened? Because I'm not using the getch. Now see, again I'm executing the program. So control F9 press कर दिया है, and then I'm having the output, but output is not available. So you will wonder that, or you will just have the doubt that I have written the code but I haven't have the output, so how it is possible? So we'll check it by using Alt F5. Now see, Alt F5 करके it is showing me the output window, and whenever it is showing the output window, it is saying that even numbers, even numbers, even numbers. I have executed 50 times, so it is showing all the output of all the executions. So if you don't want to use, or if you don't want to show all the outputs, you want to see the output of only the last or currently executed program, then use the CLR SCR. And if you don't want to use the Alt F5 again and again, use the getch. Okay, so CLR SCR, this statement should be after the declaration of the program, sorry, after the declaration of the variables, and getch should be the statement which is the last statement of the main, or the statement which is uh, earlier, just earlier to the return statement. Okay, now I'll execute it. So for saving, again I'll press the F2. So I'll execute it. So now we are having this output. So output of while loop is similar to the output of for loop. There is no any change, or the working of the while loop and the for loop is a little bit same, but the only thing is that while will check the condition uh, before the entry level. Okay, now see here I'm not using a is less than or equal to sign नहीं use किया है. So what is the difference between this? Now 10 is not included in the output, so here I'll change, or I'll use the equal to sign, and again I'll execute it. Now 10 is included. That's why if you want to include that number, then you can use it. If you don't want to use that number, then you can change the limits to greater than or like this. So this is the while loop. Okay, so don't forget to initialize the value before entering the while loop, then check the value, check the termination condition properly in the while statement. Then before leaving, now this curly bracket, closing curly bracket, is the end of the while loop. So before leaving the while loop, we have to change the value of a. Now here not necessarily you have to increment it by 1. So post incrementation is a plus plus, means a is equal to a plus 1 है. Okay, so not necessarily you have to increment only by 1. You can increment it by 2, 3, 4, as it is required. You can use it, but don't forget to use the incrementation or decrementation on the operator in the while loop before leaving the while loop. Now this is the while loop. Now we will change it to the do while loop. So here I'll use the do statement. Okay, then here I'll change this while statement from here. Okay, now do, then curly bracket, opening curly bracket. In opening curly bracket, I'll check if a is equal to, sorry, a mod 2 is equal to 0, then I'll use the printf statement, and in which I'm printing the value which is if it is remainder is equal to 0, then print that value, otherwise don't print that value. Then a plus plus, before leaving the do statement, we have to again increment or decrement on the variable. Okay, so don't forget to use this. Now I'll use the while statement after the closing curly bracket of do, while a is less than or equal to 10, round bracket complete. And now here the do statement is completed. Do statement is completed, and that's why the semicolon is there. Okay. Now I'll save it and I'll execute it. Again, the output is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we can use either for loop or while loop or do while loop. Now the do while loop is used. Uh, what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? In while loop, the condition is checked at the entry level, whereas in do while loop, the condition is checked at the exit level. Okay, at the exit point the condition is checked. So what will be the output? Now here, let's say here I'm changing the initialization condition of a. Now I have changed the initialization condition of a to 10. Okay, then I'll execute this program. It will print the 10 value. So why this is? Because a is equal to 10, then it will execute this. Now irrespective of the condition, irrespective of the value of the variable, do statement will be executed at least once. Okay, because the condition is checked at the exit point. Okay, so if you want to execute the statements irrespective of the value at least once, at that time you will use the do while statement. If you want to execute the statements which are checking the condition or which are fulfilling the condition at the entry point, then go for while loop. And if you want to execute the conditions or if you want to execute the statements uh, for that many number of times, then go for loop. Okay, so these are the conditional statements which or control flow statements. Now why these are known as control flow statements? Because these are going to control the entire flow of the program. And these are if loop is known as the decision making statement because it is checking for the decisions. Okay, now here if I'm changing the condition like this, if a mod 2 is not equal to 0, then the output will be the odd number. So you can use it like this also. So here you have to just change the condition like this, statement like this. So odd numbers are okay. So similar to the earlier discussion, you can change the lower limits and the upper limits, and you can work with this. But these are the this is the demo of while loop and do while loop. So just tune with me, and we will be discussing so many different statements in C in the further course. So thank you for today's session. Now just before leaving this, we will check for how to terminate or how to exit from this turbo C. So Alt F and then go for quit. So quit. So it will check again. It will check for do you want to save it or not. Yes, then this will be the situation. Thank you.